What's up guys, my name is Nick and this is my channel. If you haven't now subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click that little red button down there where it says subscribe and subscribe. It's free. And if you want, click on the bell so it gives you notifications every time I put up a new video. I'm going to try to put up a new video about every week. So that's my goal. Who knows, maybe two, maybe every 2 weeks. So anyhow, today we're going to make a video on how to fix a hole in the boat because last week I went out with a couple of friends of mine and I noticed I was taking in about a gallon of water in about 3 hours. So that's not good. That means that there's a hole somewhere and it's slowly trickling. I don't want it to get worse because if it gets worse, then I'm gonna have to buy a bilge pump and I don't want the boat to sink, especially when I have guests on my boat. That's kind of embarrassing. So anyhow, let's start with pulling the boat out. We're gonna go ahead and pull the boat out. We're gonna put it on flat surface, as flat as we can. And then we're going to fill it up with water, and then underneath you should see little wet spots where it's leaking. So stay with me and we will do that as soon as possible. All right, the very first thing you want to do is you want to bring out your boat to a flat surface, and this is right now pretty much as flat as we can get. The second thing we're going to do is fill it up with water. So I ended up getting my hose from the front, and we're going to fill it up with water. We're going to fill it up to a point where it, where we think it's good enough to fill. But I do want to fill it up a lot today because I want to make sure I get pretty much all the holes. And the way we're going to find out is, you'll see in just a minute, but so let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, while it's filling up, make sure you have one of these on. Make sure you have this right here. Yeah, if you don't have that, it's just gonna roll. So you don't want it to roll, because if it does roll, it's just gonna hit the car right in front of you. So just be careful. See, there it is. All right, we're down below the boat and we are looking at water drops. There's the first evidence of water leaking. So those are the two bolts. I don't know if you can see that right here. Let's get as close as we can. But that right there is leaking. Okay. That's one, and there's the other one. So those are leaking. All right, well, that bolt right there is the one that's taking out the most water right there. So I'm only going to assume that the reason why when we sit out there for a couple hours and it starts to get water in the boat, that's where it's coming from right there. So we're going to mark that. Okay. So now that I marked it, I'm going to go ahead and drain it out, and then I'm going to let it dry a little bit. All right, I got the water out of the boat, and now all I'm going to do is wait until it completely dries. That way the holes underneath are completely dry. They're not leaking any kind of water, so when I spray the sealant, it's not going to be moved, or then it's not going to be interfered with sealing it. So that's my goal, and so we got to wait about a half hour, let it dry, and then we'll go ahead and start sealing it. Alright, here we go. That should do it. That looks pretty good. Alright guys, so I ended up using Flex Seal to fix the leaks. I sprayed it a few times. It's not rocket science how to spray it. You can tell that it looks like it's sealed. So, you know, just spray it a couple times. I've used probably like maybe 1 or 2% of this can. I mean, it is full. So it goes a long ways if you use it sparingly, the way I use it. And if this helps you, man, let me know. Give me a thumbs up or leave a comment. If you know, I'm trying to do this to help somebody out there that has an aluminum boat, that doesn't know how to fix the leaks, that wants to fix a leak. And they actually saw this video and said, you know what, I'm going to do it, and it worked. So that's my target. Anybody else, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I got a lot of subscribers, a lot of fans that I do appreciate you, you know, subscribing to my channel and viewing all my videos. I do appreciate that, and thank you, and I will talk to you guys later. And by the way, at 500 I'm going to start doing little shout outs to people, and then once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to start doing some handouts on free gifts and stuff like that as well. So stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, it's free, and hope to see you guys out in the water, and keep the tight lines. Yeah, another thing, I just want to let you guys know, if you have a wife, you know, I had this happen before, not with me, sometimes, but you know, sometimes when the wife knows that you're going out fishing and she catch winds of that, she gets kind of like upset or mad, or she calls you while you're fishing. Hey, tell your wife to like leave you alone. Seriously. Leave you alone if you're fishing, man. It's like, can you imagine if you were golfing and you're on a backstroke, you're ready to hit, and you hear your phone ring? You know you're not gonna hit that ball. It's the same thing with fishing. If you're concentrating on your jig, you don't want to hear your phone blowing up. Nobody wants to hear that. So anyways, I just thought I'd throw that in there.